Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 35th Fayette County Free Fair Queen Pageant. As we begin tonight, would you please turn your attention to the back of the auditorium as we present the candidates for the 1993 Fayette County Free Fair Queen.
Hi, my name is Anna Head, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Tri Kappa Sorority.
Good evening. My name is Julie Crank, and I'd like to thank my sponsor, Dr. Gary Weber.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Krista Shaw, and I am very honored to be sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
And I'm being sponsored by the Fitness Exchange.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brooke Sutherland, and I'm honored to be sponsored by American Business Women's Association. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Krista Gibson, and I'd like to thank my proud sponsors, the Fayette Rush NAACP Youth.
My name is Molly Corder, and I'd like to thank my sponsor, the Connersville Kiwanis Club.
ladies and gentlemen. My name is Angela Sherwood, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Altrusa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jennifer Bolander, and I would like to thank my sponsor, Accent on Style.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sarah Lloyd, and I would like to thank Ellison Photography for being my sponsor for this evening's Fair Queen contest.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandy Conley, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Fayette Federal Savings Bank.
Hello, my name is Laura Phillips, and I'm being sponsored by the Connersville Lions Club.
Good evening. My name is Michelle Heimer, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by E.W. Brockman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Colleen Gardner, and I am very honored to be sponsored by the American Legion Post 1.
Good evening, my name is Danica Brock, and I am proudly being sponsored by Rusty Acres Apple Orchard.
Hello, my name is Kelly Pruitt, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Delta Theta Tau Sorority. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Courtney Gibson, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Quality Appliances.
Good evening. My name is Renee Fralin. I'd like to say thank you to my sponsor, Miller Cafeteria.
Jamie Garrison, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Ada Pi Kappa Sorority.
Good evening. My name is Heidi Blevins, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Farm Bureau Incorporated.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Robert E. Wise Center and the 35th Annual Fayette County Free Fair Queen Pageant. I'm Joe Glowacki, your host again, I think for the 8th year. Let me take care of a little business here. You know, one of those 20 young ladies you just met will be crowned queen, and there will be 2 runners-up. And that will be probably in, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half from now, depending on how much trouble the judges have. I haven't picked a winner yet, and I don't think they have either. And they're going to have a tough time doing it. Once again, we have with us a dear friend of mine, teaching colleague, Mr. Lynn Kennedy on piano to provide background music. Mr. Kennedy called me about 6:30. He's been at a choir camp all week in somewhere in Illinois. Isn't it Illinois? Charleston. Nah, I don't know what he's doing. He can get me going just a little music, and I have no clue what he's doing. But anyway, he called me about 6:30 and says, I'm still in Illinois. And I immediately thought, what kind of music do I have on tape? And then he said, no, just kidding. Just want to let you know I was in town. Really appreciate Mr. Kennedy being here again. He's kind of tired. If he falls asleep on the piano, we'll just kind of kick him. He'll get back up. Our set, I must mention this, we have a little deal with the senior class each year that if I will help them with prom and all the things that are needed with that, they will let us use some of their set pieces for prom for the Queen pageant. Saves us a little money and gives me an idea. I can think a while what we're going to do with it. We want to thank the class of '93, sponsors Joanne Lewis and Sylvia Krebs, and all of the kids from the senior class for their beautiful set. We have 3 people seated out front who have the task of selecting our queen tonight. And I want to tell you a little bit about them. And I'll ask them to stand briefly. They don't have to stand during the whole thing unless they want to, but stand very briefly. And our first comes from Brookville, Marilyn Cook. Marilyn is a native of Indianapolis. She's married to David Cook, who is Franklin County Fair president. They have 3 children, 2 girls in college, and a son who will be a junior at Franklin County High School. Marilyn earned her BS and MS degrees in music education at Butler University, and her first teaching job was here in Connersville at the junior high. But since 1979, she has taught at Lawrenceburg High School. She is the director of 4 choirs, including the show choir, the Tiger Pizzazz. She serves as department chairman and has been a teacher of the year. She has served as a judge, or serves as judge, for the Indiana Music Contest. Please welcome Marilyn Cook. Our second judge comes from Indianapolis, and she is Marlene Gorman. Marlene is employed at Kilsby Roberts. She's a member of the Order of Eastern Star Bridgeport, National Association of Credit Management, National Association of Purchasing Management, Ben Davis Christian Church, Delta Sigma Kappa sorority. I always have trouble with sororities, getting them backwards. That's sorority dyslexia, I think is what that's called. American Business Women's Association, Steel Service Center Institute. More personal, she has 2 children, 2 grandchildren, and she enjoys leisure travel, reading, and country music, so she probably will want to come back and see the Pirates of the Mississippi tomorrow night. Please welcome Marlene Gorman. And our third judge is Mary Lou Davis. Mary Lou is married to Charles Davis. They have 3 children, Brandy 19, Brooke 17, and Charlie 14. She is employed at Fifth Third Bank in Greensburg and is a department supervisor. Now in 1983, Mary Lou was crowned Mrs. Tree City. From there, she was sent to the Mrs. Indiana contest and was crowned Mrs. Indiana in 1984. After winning Mrs. Indiana, she went to the National Mrs. America contest in Nevada, placed in the top 20 of 50 contestants. She stays very active judging pageants at the state and county levels. Please welcome Mary Lou Davis. And those are our 3 judges. We've been very active since, I guess it was Sunday. We met here informally Shh, thank you. We met here informally to go over the entire contest and give the girls an idea of what they will be facing all week. And then Monday evening, we all met again in the first phase of the contest, and it was held at the Connor House. Each girl had to answer a few questions by themselves, one of which they knew what the question was, and one that they just drew out of the hat, as we've done for several years. Then Thursday night, while I was away with my 14-year-old all-star team, and thanks to Mr. Halberstadt for standing in for me, they had formal rehearsal. And then this morning at 9 o'clock, they were all here looking gorgeous. Maybe not as gorgeous as they look tonight, but they still look pretty nice. And they had their 5-minute interviews with the judges. And then here we are tonight. And as I said, in a little while, we are going to crown our queen and our 2 runners-up. Tomorrow, the 20 contestants will be in the fair parade, which begins at 2 o'clock and runs, I don't know, runs up from 24th Street or something up to 30th. No, it doesn't go to 30th. It cuts across, and you guys know where it goes. I've been to all of them. But be there. Be at the fair. Lots going on this year. We'll tell you a little bit more about some of the things later tonight. In a few minutes, we're going to meet the 20 candidates in swimsuit or active sportswear. But I want you to meet the escorts for tonight. They are both Purdue students, Connersville High School graduates, Mr. Jeff Moore and Mr. Derek Grubbs. Now we want to, I haven't seen these guys ever look this good. We want to thank Gene and Beth's Carousel 2 for these beautiful tuxedos. And everything else they've got on other than, I think, what's underneath they got from Gene and Beth's Carousel 2. And I'll tell you a little bit about those things. You know, Gene and Beth's, just a little commercial, 100-mile radius. No one within a 100-mile radius has the formal wear that they have, and they can really fix you up if you need it for weddings or proms or whatever it might be. Now, Jeff, step out here, Jeff. Jeff's the son of David and Brenda Moore. He will be starting his 2nd year of college at Purdue University this fall, where he is studying computer integrated manufacturing technology. That's a mouthful. Now, what's Jeff wearing? We'll do a little style show. Jeff is wearing the new stand-up collar shirt and a crossover tie with the maxi tail suit. Turn around and let them see that maxi tail suit. Yeah. That's the new look in the tuxedo that was just released this spring. He also has a double-breasted shawl collar, which was designed by our friend Pierre Cardin, and I guess that says it all. Thanks, Jeff. Our other escort, Derek Grubbs, son of Linda Jenkins and Bill Grubbs. Derek is a senior at Purdue University, where he is studying elementary special education. Derek, what are we wearing? We are wearing black 23 night, the jam tail suit. This tuxedo was designed for and endorsed by Mr. Michael Jordan. Now, I don't think that's going to make Derek any better at basketball than he really is, but at least he looks debonair. It features the inverted shoulder pleats. They're right there. And also pleated and pearl tie and cummerbund, I guess. That's his. Well, I don't know. Whatever. But these guys, you're going to see a little bit more of them, not quite as much as some want to, maybe, but thanks, guys. Once again, thanks to Gene and Beth Hoagland at Carousel 2, 505 Central Avenue. I also want to thank Larry English and English Flower Shop for my cummerbund, or cummerbund, what is this? This is a flower, I think. Cummerbunds are down here, flowers are up here. Boutonniere, I knew it was a little word. And anyway, Lynn and I are wearing these flowers, and they look nice. Thank you, Larry. Also, we want to thank J.C. Penney for donating the luggage that the 3 winning girls will get. And I guess you'll see it, I don't know. But J.C. Penney donated to the Fair Board. For several years that I've been doing this, we've added a few things here and there. One thing we added several years ago, my glasses keep sliding. One thing we added several years ago that it seems to be a very popular thing, and was to get the Queen involved in the pageant. You know, she's crowned, she does her thing during the fair, and then she says her last farewell here, and she's gone. Not enough. So we get her involved, and we get them more involved each year. We were very fortunate again this evening to have our Fair Queen return. Would you please welcome the 1992 Fayette County Free Fair Queen, Miss Tara Henry. No one else gets 2 escorts, you know. Right here behind us is Tara's formal picture from Ellison Photography that we display each year with the Queen. Let's go over here and kind of get business taken care of. She has to take her gloves off here, so do you want to take those off on? No music for the others. What was going through my mind, you don't want to play as she's taking her gloves off. I'm sorry. Okay. Once, no more, okay. There you are. You want to see if it works?
Okay.
Does it work?
Does it work?
Yep, it works.
Okay.
Okay. Are we going to get in these director's chairs and sit? I don't know. I guess we will. If our feet fall off, don't worry about it. Tara, what have you been doing since last year that you can tell us about in a few words? Because I see a lot of girls over there anxious.
Yes, I'm sure everybody's ready to get on with the next part of the competition, but I went to IU in Bloomington in the fall, and right now my major is biology.
Was this the worst part, waiting for the swimsuit?
Yes, waiting is always hard, and you're nervous, but you're excited. You want to get out here and just have a good time.
Let's meet the 20 contestants for Queen of the 1993 Fayette County Free Fair Queen in Active Sportswear Competition. Contestant number 1, Anna Head, sponsored by Tri Kappa.
Anna is the daughter of Mulaney Head. She attends Western Kentucky University, where she is a member of Phi Mu sorority, Young Republicans, and interfraternal intramurals. While in high school, she was a member of Art Club, French Club, Key Club, and the yearbook staff.
Contestant number 1, Anna Head, sponsored by Tri Kappa. Contestant number 2, Julie Crank, sponsored by Dr. Gary Weber.
Julie is 18, the daughter of Olin and Patricia Crank. A 1993 graduate of Connersville High School, Julie was a member of the track team, French Club, and she was secretary of Health Occupations Students of America.
Contestant number 2, Julie Crank. Contestant number 3, Krista Shaw, sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
Krista is 18 and the daughter of Larry Shaw and Debbie Shaw. She is a 1993 graduate of Connersville High School, where she was a 4-year member of the gymnastics team, a cheerleader for 4 years, and a member of the French Club.
Contestant number 3, Krista Shaw. Contestant number 4 is Stephanie Brack, sponsored by the Fitness Exchange.
Stephanie is 17 and the daughter of Paul Brack and Sandra Brack. While in high school, she was a member of Spanish Club, National Honor Society, Varsity Club, and the Features TV class. She was also co-captain of the girls' swim team and was a member of the tennis team.
Contestant number 4, Stephanie Brack. Contestant number 5, Brooke Sutherland, sponsored by American Business Women's Association.
Brooke is the daughter of Betty and Larry Sutherland. She is a 1993 graduate of CHS, where she was a member of French Club, Spirit Club, and Health Occupations Students of America.
Contestant number 5, Brooke Sutherland. Contestant number 6, Krista Gibson, sponsored by Fayette Rush NAACP Youth.
Krista is 17 and the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Chester Gibson. A 1993 graduate of Connersville High School, she was a varsity cheerleader, a member of the Spirit Club and the Principal's Advisory Board, and a library helper.
Contestant number 6, Krista Gibson. Contestant number 7, Molly Corder, sponsored by Connersville Kiwanis Club.
Molly is 18 and the daughter of Terry and Debbie Corder. A 1993 graduate of Connersville High School, she was president of Key Club, secretary of Senior Council, and vice president of National Honor Society. She was also a member of Leo Club, Student Council, and Phi Chi Club.
Contestant number 7, Molly Corder. Contestant number 8, Angela Sherwood, sponsored by Altrusa.
Angela is 16 and the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Gerald Hignite and Tim Sherwood. She will be a junior at Connersville High School, where she was a cheerleader her freshman year.
Contestant number 8, Angela Sherwood. Contestant number 9, Jennifer Bolander, sponsored by Accent on Style.
Jennifer is 18. She is the daughter of John and Joyce Bolander. While in high school, Jennifer was a member of marching band, concert band, pep band, and jazz band. She was also a member of National Honor Society, Winter Guard, and Phi Chi Science Club.
Contestant number 9, Jennifer Bolander. Contestant number 10, Sarah Lloyd, sponsored by Ellison Photography.
Sarah is the daughter of William and Barbara Lloyd. While in high school, she was a member of Japanese Club, Leo Club, National Honor Society, the yearbook staff, and the CHS Today news staff. She was also captain of the girls' swim team her senior year.
Contestant number 10, Sarah Lloyd. Contestant number 11, Brandy Conley, sponsored by Fayette Federal Savings Bank.
Brandy is 17, the daughter of Albert Conley and Vonda Bishop. In high school, Brandy was a member of French Club, Spanish Club, Spirit Club, Student Council, and Senior Council. She was also a varsity cheerleader and editor of the school newspaper.
Contestant number 11, Brandy Conley. Contestant number 12, Laura Phillips, sponsored by Kiwanis Lions, or excuse me, by the Connersville Lions Club.
Laura is 18 and the daughter of James and Elaine Phillips. She is a 1993 graduate of Connersville High School, where she was a member of Senior Council, National Honor Society, Leo Club, Key Club, French Club, and the CHS Today news staff. She was also a member of the CHS girls tennis team.
Contestant number 12, Laura Phillips. Contestant number 13, Michelle Heimer, sponsored by E.W. Brockman.
Michelle is 17 and the daughter of Larry Heimer and Judy Heimer. She will be a senior at CHS, where she has been a member of Spanish Club, Spirit Club, and the Spartanettes.
Contestant number 13, Michelle Heimer. Contestant number 14, Colleen Gardner, sponsored by American Legion Post number 1.
Colleen is the daughter of Edwin and Bonnie Gardner. While in high school, she was a member of concert band, pep band, marching band, and jazz band. She was also a member of Guard and Phi Chi Science Club.
Contestant number 14, Colleen Gardner. Contestant number 15, Danica Brock, sponsored by Rusty Acres Orchard.
Danica is 16 and the daughter of Thomas and Marcia Selke and Dave and Tammy Brock. In high school, she is a cheerleader and she is also a member of Key Club, the gymnastics team, and the yearbook staff.
Contestant number 15, Danica Brock. Contestant number 16, Kelly Pruitt, sponsored by Delta Theta Tau Sorority.
18-year-old Kelly is the daughter of James and Jerry Pruitt. While in high school, she was a member of the volleyball team for 4 years. She was also a member of Japanese Club, Key Club, Varsity Club, Senior Council, and the CHS Today news staff.
Contestant number 16, Kelly Pruitt. Contestant number 17, Courtney Gibson, sponsored by Quality Appliance.
Courtney is 17, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Richard Gibson. She will be a senior at Connersville High School, where she is a varsity cheerleader. She also has been a member of the CHS Color Guard and Cross Colors Club.
Contestant number 17, Courtney Gibson. Contestant number 18, Renee Fraley, sponsored by Miller's Cafeteria and Banquet Center.
Renee is 17, the daughter of Marvin Fraley and Tina Fraley. She will be a senior at Connersville High School, where she is active in Connersville Area Vocational School, studying to become a cosmetologist. She was also involved in the drama club her freshman year.
That's contestant number 18, Renee Fraley. Contestant number 19, Jama Garrison, sponsored by Eta Pi Kappa Sorority.
19-year-old Jama is the daughter of Carmela and Steve Garrison. She is a 1993 graduate of Connersville High School, where she played softball for 1 year. She also plays softball for the Boys and Girls Club. She is currently attending Vincennes University.
Contestant number 19, Jama Garrison. Contestant number 20, Heidi Blevins, sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Heidi is 16 and the daughter of Bobby Blevins and Marion Blevins. She will be a senior at Connersville High School, where she is a member of the CHS Band and Health Occupations Students of America.
Contestant number 20, Heidi Blevins. Well, that concludes our active sportswear or our swimsuit competition. We will have the evening gown competition in just a few minutes.
You know, there are lots of people behind the scenes of the Queen Contest. Take time to look through your program, and when you see these people at the fair or their businesses, let them know that they are appreciated for their help and their support.
I think you're more comfortable in your seat than I am. My feet don't want to stand. You used to sit right there. Anyway, it's my idea to give these chairs. We use these anyway. I want personally to thank the ladies at Kappa Kappa Sigma Sorority, who again this year are really taking care of this contest, and in particular Deanne Cook, co-chair, and co-chair Debbie Hart, who are right there. Step out here and be applauded. Also in the booth, Brian and Scott Halberstadt, and again, thank them for helping with the lighting and sound, and again, thanks to Brian for covering for me for the rehearsal Thursday. Actually, they thought of replacing me, so I guess I better watch doing that too many times. So. Also to Jonathan Raver and Susan and Stacy and all of you guys for running camera and getting this on videotape. And I guess we'll have copies. I don't know, we'll work out something, but at least it's for the history is the main reason we're doing it. I also want to thank my wife, Leslie, who is in here someplace, and my two guys for helping me, and you don't have to bring the house up, Brian, that's okay. They hide, I think. You know, Les works tirelessly to get these cards prepared, to get the stuff ready for the Monday night activities on computer and getting everything done, and without it, I would have everything handwritten and we wouldn't be able to read a thing. So thanks, everybody. She's a good woman. Do you like that, Lynn? Now, we're going to reach into this other pocket. And get ready to do the active wear. Were you more relaxed in the active wear than you were in the swimsuit?
You mean in the evening gown?
Yeah, in the evening gown. I'm sorry. What did I say? Active wear?
Yeah.
It's over. It's darn. The mind will do wonderful things when you let it, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, I was more relaxed in the evening gown because the ladies of Kappa Kappa Sigma, they're backstage and they help the girls change and they really put you at ease and help you make sure that you look just right before you come back out on stage.
And you did.
Thanks.
Let's meet the 20 young ladies again, this time in evening wear. Contestant number 1, Anna Head, sponsored by Tri Kappa Sorority.
Anna's hobbies include reading fiction, painting, traveling, and night sailing. In the future, she sees herself living in the South and working on a productive ranch.
Contestant number 1, Anna Head. Contestant number 2, Julie Crank, sponsored by Dr. Gary Weber.
Julie's hobbies include running, reading poetry, listening to music, and spending time with family and friends. She plans to attend IU East for once a year and then transfer to IUPUI to study respiratory therapy.
Contestant number 2, Julie Crank. Contestant number 3, Krista Shaw, sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
Krista's hobbies include spending time with friends and playing sports. She plans to attend IU East and major in radiology.
Contestant number 3, Krista Shaw. Contestant number 4, Stephanie Brack, sponsored by the Fitness Exchange.
Stephanie enjoys reading, walking, and being with friends and family. This fall, she will attend Xavier University to study Spanish and international affairs.
Contestant number 4, Stephanie Brack. Contestant number 5, Brooke Sutherland, sponsored by American Business Women's Association.
Brooke enjoys being with friends, swimming, and watching sports. She plans to attend IU East for 1 year and then transfer to IUPUI to major in respiratory therapy.
Contestant number 5, Brooke Sutherland. Contestant number 6, Krista Gibson, sponsored by Fayette Rush NAACP Youth.
Krista's hobbies include singing and dancing. This fall, she will attend Central State University.
Contestant number 6, Krista Gibson. We have a minor problem. Just hang on real quick. Here we go. Contestant number 7, excuse me, Molly. Contestant number 7, Molly Corder, sponsored by the Kiwanis Club.
Molly enjoys horseback riding, jogging, swimming, reading, and sketching. She plans to attend Purdue University and study pre-vet medicine.
Contestant number 7, Molly Corder. Contestant number 8, Angela Sherwood, sponsored by Altrusa.
Angela enjoys swimming, volleyball, and spending time with family and friends. After high school graduation, she plans to attend college and to become an accountant.
Contestant number 8, Angela Sherwood. Contestant number 9, Jennifer Bolander, sponsored by Accent on Style.
Jennifer's hobbies include dancing, collecting dolphins and music boxes, doing needle punch, and playing saxophone. She plans to attend St. Francis College and major in biology. Later, she would like to work in a zoo or work with dolphins.
Contestant number 9, Jennifer Bolander. Contestant number 10, Sarah Lloyd, sponsored by Ellison Photography.
Sarah's hobbies include photography and swimming. She will attend Winona Institute of Photography in Chicago and hopes to become a professional photographer.
Contestant number 10, Sarah Lloyd. Contestant number 11, Brandy Conley, sponsored by Fayette Federal Savings Bank.
Reading books, writing poetry and songs, and riding her horse are Brandy's hobbies. She plans to attend Georgetown College, majoring in political science. She would like to become a political writer or attend law school.
Contestant number 11, Brandy Conley. Contestant number 12, Laura Phillips, sponsored by the Lions Club.
Laura's hobbies include playing tennis, playing piano, reading, and shopping. She plans to attend Miami University to study psychology.
Contestant number 12, Laura Phillips. Contestant number 13, Michelle Heimer, sponsored by E.W. Brockman.
Michelle's hobbies include collecting unicorns, writing, singing, dancing, and greenware. She hopes to become a cosmetologist or a nail technician.
Contestant number 13, Michelle Heimer. Contestant number 14, Colleen Gardner, sponsored by American Legion Post number 1.
Colleen enjoys cake decorating, camping, hiking, and playing the alto and tenor saxophones. She plans to attend Indiana State University to major in interior design.
Contestant number 14, Colleen Gardner. Contestant number 15, Danica Brock, sponsored by Rusty Acres Orchard.
Danica enjoys being with friends, water sports, and seeing a good movie. In the future, she plans to go to Jamaica. However, her career goals are undecided.
Contestant number 15, Danica Brock. Contestant number 16, Kelly Pruitt, sponsored by Delta Theta Tau Sorority.
Kelly enjoys playing volleyball and babysitting. She plans to attend Ball State University this fall and major in biology.
Contestant number 16, Kelly Pruitt. Contestant number 17, Courtney Gibson, sponsored by Quality Appliance.
Court enjoys reading, lifting weights, and spending time with her dog. After high school graduation, she plans to attend college and study fashion merchandising.
Contestant number 17, Courtney Gibson. Contestant number 18, Renee Fraley, sponsored by Miller's Cafeteria and Banquet Center.
Renee's hobbies include swimming, reading, playing volleyball, and being with friends. Her future plans are to become a cosmetologist or to attend college and study business.
Contestant number 18, Renee Fraley. Contestant number 19, Jama Garrison, sponsored by Eta Pi Kappa Sorority.
Jama's hobbies include collecting teddy bears and spending time with children and her friends. In the future, she would like to finish college and become a nanny. Later, she would like to open a daycare center.
Contestant number 19, Jama Garrison. Contestant number 20, Heidi Blevins, sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Heidi's hobbies include nursing, hunting, horseback riding, and swimming. She plans to attend college to become a respiratory technician.
Contestant number 20, Heidi Blevins. Well, that concludes the evening gown competition. And for one last look, we would like to ask all of the girls to come out on stage. Stand. Isn't it a beautiful array of young ladies and gowns? Judges, when you are ready to go back, we'll let you go back through here. Now is when they start fighting and pulling each other's hair. Ladies, would you like to go backstage for a while? Yeah? You may. Let's walk out here.
Okay.
We have to kill time just a little bit, so we're going to walk out here and hopefully not bore you, but take care of a little bit of business. Did you do anything special during the break?
Well, the hardest part of the competition is over now, so it's a little bit easier to relax. But last year, the girls that were in the pageant we were a close group because most of us graduated together. So we just visited with each other, and we helped to calm ourselves down just by visiting with each other.
You know, I felt a little less rushed. The swimsuit part seemed like everyone wanted to get on and get off of there as quickly as they could. And I felt the same thing, you know, read it fast and read it hard and get off of there. Then with the evening gown, of course, Lynn plays the music that kind of relaxes you a little bit more, and I felt a little more at ease. And was it that way you felt in the contest itself?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, just a quick yeah, okay. We're going to have a little bit of intermission here in just a bit and let you go take care of anything you want to take care of, but I've got some things. I don't know, anything about the fair you want to remind people of? I've got some, but you go ahead.
Okay, well, our fair is it's an excellent fair. I would encourage all of you to go out and support all the 4-H'ers, the exhibits in the 4-H building, and all the livestock shows, because those children, those people put in a lot of time and work really hard on their projects. And I would also encourage you to look at the sponsors, because they're such a large part of making our fair a success. And when you see them, acknowledge their donation or their gift.
Yeah, that's really true, because I went into several places, you know, they're giving things to the queens or they're donating things to the fair, and just like the tuxedos, I went in to get my tie and cummerbund, and they said, do the guy, are you having escorts? I said, yeah. Do they have tuxedos? I said, well, we're trying to work out something with some old things we have at school. And they said, no need in doing that, we will donate it. And that's the way Connersville is. They'll really pitch in and help each other. That's
yes,
great.
There's a lot of community support.
You know, a couple things just to remind you about the fair, if you don't know already. Of course, tomorrow, as I said, at 2 o'clock is the fair parade, sponsored by the Fair Board and the Whitewater Shrine Club. And then tomorrow night, and I think, Russ, now you shake your head yes or no if I'm wrong on any of these times, because I've seen some conflicts. At 8:30, Pirates of the Mississippi will be in concert at the amphitheater. Hey, you know, they're an up-and-coming group. They are good. Go see them and enjoy the music. And this also supports your fair. It's good entertainment, and it also helps support. You like them, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I'm a country music fan, so I would encourage you all to go out and listen to them.
Now, at 4 o'clock Monday and Tuesday is harness racing, right? If you enjoy harness racing, go to that. Even if you don't enjoy it or you don't know anything about it, go see it. It's a lot of fun. Is it 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock on Wednesday, the Country Showdown Talent Contest? Do you have a time? 6:30, 7, 8? Look in the fair book. Maybe I don't know. It's in there. I don't know. I saw a couple different times, but I'm sure that should be a lot of fun. I've heard a couple people who are in this, and I was really surprised. I guess I don't know if that's the right word, but it's going to be pretty decent.
Good.
On Thursday, the flat drags somewhere around 5 o'clock, maybe. No. 7:30. 6:30. 6:30. Okay, that's 6:30, the flat drags on Thursday. And then Friday, the demolition derby.
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock. Okay, I had 8 o'clock. And Saturday, tractor pull, 6 o'clock. So you got all of those things to go to. The parade tomorrow and the concert tomorrow night and everything else. And just look for the times if you don't remember. I'm sure you didn't write all of that down.
Also, don't forget the dinners. Every night at the fair, I know the pork producers put on a dinner with pork chops Sunday night, the Cattlemen's on Thursday night, and like the Lions Club, the Kiwanis Fish Fry, and the St. Gabriel's Chicken Dinner. I would encourage everybody to go to those. It's really good food.
It's a great time to go out and have the wife not have to cook.
Exactly. And
get some good food and also support all of these local organizations that, again, put this money back into the community through their worthwhile projects. You have anything else?
No.
Why don't we dim the stage and bring up the house and let everyone have a little bit of a break and talk over who you think should win. We don't have any wagering openly going on here, so we'll be back in just a little while. We'll give you fair warning. Find their seats. We will continue with the program. Everyone, please find your seats immediately. Well, the judges have been seated. I have their judgment, or whatever you want to call it, in my pocket right here. So I'd like to ask the girls to come back out on stage, the young ladies, I should say, and please welcome them back. Well deserved, young ladies. You all did a very, very nice job. We have just a few more things to take care of. That wasn't one of them, but I had to take care of a fall over a rubber band here. I would like to introduce to you from the Business Professional Women's, I knew her as Patty Gable, but Patty Gable Boswick, to tell us who the girls voted as Miss Congeniality. Patty?
Good evening. On behalf of the Business and Professional Women, I am happy to present the Miss Congeniality Award 1993 to Miss Molly Corder.
Thank you, Patty. Congratulations, Molly. Miss Congeniality. Please welcome back the 1992 Fair Queen, Miss Tara Henry. Thank you, Jeff. Would you like to address your audience?
Yes. First of all, I cannot say how much I appreciate the many endless hours that the Fair Board and the directors put in to provide such a great fair week for us here in Fayette County. A big thank you to each of you. Also, a special thank you to each of the following. Kappa Kappa Sigma Sorority for the super job you ladies do with the pageant, and especially to Deanne Cook and Janet Gardner, the co-chairpersons. To my sponsor, Farm Bureau Incorporated, and its representative, Joan Ling. To Danny Scripture Chevrolet for the use of a sporty new car to drive all week, and to Bill Schlichty for the free gasoline. To Clark's Flower Shop for providing me and the runners-up with a beautiful fresh flower corsage, not once, but every day of the fair. To Ellison Photography for the lovely black and white portrait, and to all of the following businesses for your fine gifts and prizes. Sparkle Car Wash, Burger King, The Pizza Place, BNC Video, The Main Attraction, Union Savings and Loan, Star Bank, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Bruce's Grandview Barbershop, Ponderosa, Economy Drugstore, Ahead of Time, Long John Silver's, Wendy's, Joanna's Uniquely You, Broadway Video, Domino's Pizza, Dairy Twist, The Lick Shop, Plaza Lanes, Hardee's, Lee's Famous Recipe, McDonald's, Rax, and Taco Bell. A very big thank you to you, Joe, and Leslie Glowacki, not only for their tireless efforts and involvement in the success of this pageant, but also for the warmth and kindness which you have shown to me. Joe and Leslie, you are truly outstanding. Thank you to my family, my grandmothers, Bernice Clemmy and Hilda Henry, and especially to my aunt, Mrs. Sam Harvey, for always being there to support me and help. And last but not least, thank you to my parents and my sister Rachel, because last year on Sunday night, my sister stayed up late when she had her own horse to get ready for a show on Monday and helped me get my horse ready. You guys are great, and I couldn't have done it without you. I really appreciate it. It's with mixed emotions that I come before you tonight. Sad because it's the end of my reign as Miss Fayette County, but happy because it's the beginning of another Fayette County Free Fair. For as long as I can remember, the fair has been a highlight of the summer for me, and being crowned Miss Fayette County was the greatest thrill of my life. As the Queen, I got a first-hand glimpse at how much our fair means to the community and to so many people, and to fully realize how many lives are touched by it. It's like a county-wide homecoming with youth, senior citizens, family, and friends gathering together to celebrate our heritage and to carry on our rich community tradition. I'm amazed each year at the way it brings together the rural and the city people, all working toward the goal of providing a week of fun, fellowship, and entertainment for all ages. There is something for everyone at our fair: the 4-H building with its prize-winning exhibits, the livestock barns with all the varieties and breeds of animals, the business and industry displays throughout the grounds and 14 acres, a great midway, and the entertaining amphitheater attractions. Two of my favorite activities had to do with horses, or at least with horsepower. You are in for an afternoon of excitement when you go to the harness races and admire the beauty and sheer energy of the horses. You find yourself secretly picking a winner and then cheering like crazy as those horses approach the finish line. And then there's the roar and the unbelievable display of horsepower at the tractor pull. Those big machines also beauties in the eyes of their owners. It was an honor and privilege to represent the people of Fayette County. Perhaps the most touching part of being Queen was the great support of the community. I was overwhelmed by how special everyone made me feel. The children who came up to me and touched me and shyly said hi, and those who extended a hand with the kind words, "Let me shake the hands of the Queen." Thank you all for making the year a most memorable one for me, and truly an experience I will cherish the rest of my life. I asked Dick Herbert if I could use his slogan because nothing expresses my feelings better than Connersville IGA's "I'm hometown proud." To each of you contestants, I extend my best wishes not only for tonight, but as you go forward from here to pursue your hopes and dreams. And to each of you in the audience, the festivities are there for the taking, and I hope to see you all at the fair.
Please show your appreciation to Tara as she makes her final walk as Queen. Tara, we want to thank you for representing us so well. Okay, now the time has come. Judges, thank you very, very much. They told me how difficult this was. And now I'm going to tell you what their decision is, as it's one. First, we will introduce the second runner-up, number 16, Kelly Pruitt. Kelly was sponsored by Delta Theta Tau sorority. Kelly is 18 and the daughter of James and Jerry Pruitt. Miss Kelly Pruitt. And now, our first runner-up. Our first runner-up, number 11, Brandy Conley. Brandy is sponsored by Fayette Federal Savings Bank. Brandy is 17 and the daughter of Albert Conley and Vonda Bishop. Miss Brandy Conley. And now I introduce to you Queen for the 1993 Fayette County Free Fair, number 7, Molly Corder. is sponsored by the Connersville Kiwanis Club. She is 18 and the daughter of Terry and Debbie Corder. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1993 Fayette County Free Fair Queen, Miss Molly Corder. Thank all of you for coming. Thank all of the girls. They did a wonderful job. Go to the fair, support everything, have a good time. We will see you again here next year.